Welcome to Nightmare Echoes. Listen, scream, and embrace your obsession. I'm your host, Eleazar, and today I'm joined by Jamie as we cover the 2016 zombie movie, Train to Busan. How does the high-speed train setting elevate the zombie experience? What makes this one of the most emotional zombie films ever made? And how does it balance intense action with genuine heartfelt moments? If you dare follow us, all the links in the description. Next week on the podcast, The Dead Don't Die. But until then, a film that reminds us, in an apocalypse, the people beside you matter just as much as the fight ahead. Hello everybody, welcome back to Nightmare Echoes. I'm your host Eleazar. I'm joined again by Jamie. Jamie, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I told my dad I was studying about the zombie outbreak that happened in Korea in 2016, and he looked at me like I was crazy.
This is a documentary.
Exactly. The movie was released, like I said, in 2016. It's almost 2 hours long. It's directed by Yong Sang-ho, which I know I'm perfect at pronouncing these things now.
So perfect.
Yeah, but I'm trying my best. But he did King of Pigs, which was an animated movie, The Fake, which came out in 2013, and Psychokinesis, which came out in 2018, as well as the prequel cartoon to this movie and the sequel movie called Peninsula.
Oh, yes.
And
I
then,
do want to watch that one.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
And I think moving forward, we're going to do zombie movies every May. So it's like, you have to think, like, what zombie movie are we doing next May? Right, exactly. You got it. It was written by Park Jo-suk, who worked on Project Silence 2023, and I can't pronounce this really well, Ha-yi, A Monster Boy 2013.
I can't see them,
Oh,
I don't have
you're
those
totally
notes.
good. Don't worry, I nailed it. Don't even worry about it. And then I'm going to go through our cast. So we got Gong Yoo, who plays Suk-wo, who I know most from Squid Game as the Dachkya man. That's that game where you throw the square paper on the ground, try to flip the other square over. He's the one that recruits everybody to go into the Squid Games.
Oh, that's right. I was like, why is he so familiar? I mean, I know him from, like, a Korean drama I watched, I think. I'm pretty sure he was in Coffee Prince. But I was in high school and I watched that, so long time ago.
Yeah, sure.
I forgot, yeah, he was in Squid Game. Okay.
And then Kim Suan plays Suan. That's easy. But
Yeah,
I don't know anything else. Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting. I was like, oh, she just has her own name. That's fine. It's just her name.
It's probably the smartest thing you could do for children.
Yeah, honestly.
Because they can just hear their name and they're talking to me.
Yeah.
We got Ma Dong-seok, who plays Yoon Sang-ha. Oh, that's the muscular guy. The more muscular guy.
Sanghwa, yeah. I don't have his last name, but yeah. Sanghwa. I just wrote down the names of the characters, not who plays them.
Yeah, oh, you're good. But I know him best from The Eternals. But he was also in that movie Psychokinesis that the director worked on. And then Jun Yu-mi plays Seong Kyung. Choi Woo-sik, or Choi Woo-shik, I think, is the homeless gentleman.
I know, he doesn't have a name.
So, in my notes, I called him Choi.
Yeah, it's Choi Guihua. Well, Gihwa? So it's telling me it's Gwihwa. That's the name I see for him.
Either way, I'm going to call him Choi in the movie because I didn't want to call someone homeless guy. The whole movie.
That's fair. Yeah, I called him homeless man.
Okay, all right. So the movie had a budget of $8.5 million, and it made a worldwide box office of $98.5 million, so it was really successful. It has a critics' tomato meter of 95% and an audience score of 89%.
Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. I see it's...
You're good.
Yeah, I see where it says Choi Woo-shik.
That's what I tried to say.
Yeah. I don't know why. On Netflix, it says Choi Woo-shik, but in Google, when I just search it, it says Choi Guihwa. So, I don't know. All right.
Maybe it goes by different first names, depending where he's at.
Yeah, maybe. First, middle name. I mean, first name, middle name, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. I would say it's interesting. Like 89%. That's pretty darn good for an audience score.
Yeah.
So the movie starts with a security checkpoint in a quarantine zone. This guy with the truck rolls through. It's being sprayed down. He's really annoyed. All the people there are wearing hazmat gear. And they're saying something got out. And he's saying it's a scam, that they said that like a year ago about something else and nothing really happens.
Yeah. They did mention here that it is a minor leak in the biotech district, because it's briefly mentioned later, too.
So he drives off, hits a deer, and goes to see that he's hit the deer. He gets back in his truck and drives off before we watch the deer get back up, and his bones crack like he should be dead.
He like rolls over backwards. It's great.
Yeah. So we cut to Seokwo, who is our main character, at his job, eating Burger King, and he's reading on his computer screen about all these large, mysterious deaths of fish. Then his coworker Kim, who keeps calling him throughout this movie, shows up, and he's telling him about the stock market. Seokwo just tells him that they need to pull out, even if that isn't in the best interest of the people, because it's in the best interest of the people they work for.
Yeah. He asks Mr. Kim what the kids are into these days. As foreshadowing.
So he gets home in his 2011 Audi A6, which is a beautiful car. So he's a successful businessman, it looks like. Mm-hmm. And we learn that he's divorced because his ex-wife is calling him, saying that he shouldn't have custody, that she should have custody, but that at least he should let their daughter ride a train alone to go see their mother the next day. And he doesn't want that to happen.
Well, she didn't really agree also that she should go. She just said that, hey, our daughter wants to come visit me by herself. Did you know this? And she's pretty much trying to convince him, like, hey, like, bring her, because kid can't go by themselves. You need to bring her. And then that's when he's like, no.
And this train ride, if it's uninterrupted by supernatural things, should take 2.5 hours. I looked it up. Whereas driving in a car would take you 5 hours, because it's like a bullet train that goes way faster. Mm-hmm. Because I thought they have that nice car. Why not just drive?
Because trains are fast.
Well, those trains are fast.
Yeah.
We don't have bullet trains in America. Do we?
Not in the South.
Right. I've only taken slow trains, and very rarely. Yeah.
Oh, I loved riding the train in Korea. It was great, but
that's
not
cool.
often.
And you didn't run into any zombies?
Oh, not while I was there. This happened after I had to move.
He gets home, it's Suan's birthday, and his mother's there. Looks like she's preparing the meal for the next day, although she's actually asked if he's hungry.
She's prepping anchovies, and I love these. Like, I cannot stand seeing the fish's head. That's what she's, like, prepping, but I put a note that I love these, so I just wanted to share that.
Oh, that's fun. That's cool. When he gets to his daughter's room, she's hiding under the blanket talking to her mother on the phone, and she whispers, "I'm going to hang up," which I thought was pretty funny because you've been caught.
I know. Yeah, she was talking like normal volume. I can go by myself. And he just knocks. It's like, oh, I'm going.
He, of course, tells her that she's allowed to talk to her mom anytime she wants to. And then he gives her the gift to unwrap. And when she unwraps it, it's a Nintendo Wii. And he doesn't understand why she doesn't like it at first until they look over to the desk. And she says, "You got me one already on Children's Day this year." Mm-hmm. And for those in America thinking, wait, I didn't get anything for Children's Day ever. It's because it lands on Cinco de Mayo here, and our parents are too busy drinking. Too busy drinking to buy us something.
So true.
But he asks if she likes anything else, and she says she wants to go see her mother, instead of saying, yeah, obviously I want Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, because those are the perfect games on the Wii to play in those, you know, anyway.
Mm-hmm. She calls him out, because she does say she does want to go see her mom tomorrow for her birthday, and he's like, oh, we'll do it next time, I'm so busy, like, I'll be less busy next week. And I thought it was great that she, at this young, just calls him out and says, you always say next time, and it never happens. And she's like, I won't waste your time, and I'll go by myself. I was like, this is so sad. And, I was very emotional during this movie.
I get it. I'm on the other side where, yeah, but someone's got to work to earn the money in this household.
Right, exactly.
So
and
his job is important.
Oh, for sure. I get both sides of it, for sure.
I do. All right. So when he's getting ready for bed and he's talking to his mother, she really wants him to give the marriage a chance again. She wants him to go visit his ex-wife, and she wants him to take his daughter so that they can work things out. But she also says that she recorded the video of his daughter singing that day, and when we get to watch it, she looks so sad and she doesn't finish the song.
Mm-hmm. It was really sad. Another just sad part. I think this movie felt like it lasted so long for me because I was just so sad during this movie.
It is a long movie, though.
Happening. Yeah.
So it's early the next morning, and he's driving his car on the way to go see her mother. He tells her that he saw her sing, not that he was watching her on a video, and she says that she couldn't see him. And he says, you won't always be able to see me, but I wanted to know that I saw you singing. Why didn't you finish the song? This keeps coming up throughout the movie.
He does try to teach her a life lesson and say, try to finish everything that you're starting because it's worse than not doing it at all or something.
So they see a bunch of ash falling from the sky. She sticks her hand out. In case we don't know what it is, it falls on her hand, and then she kind of smushes it so we can see that it's ash. And he looks over and sees that there's a skyscraper in the distance that's on fire. And emergency vehicles pass by them. They almost get hit by one. It's an intense little jolt there at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's crazy to me because it zooms out and it shows that building on fire. And he just calmly, like, looks like something's happening. Like, wow, yeah, there's a building on fire. Just in flames. It's like, hey, wow, looks like something's happening.
Yeah, but when you get this old, you've just seen so many disasters already. They're like, it's just another one. You know?
Yeah. Another once in a lifetime end of the world experience.
You got it. It happens 6 times just watching Buffy alone. At the train station, we see a lot of people. We see the cabin attendant named Min-ji. She's welcoming people aboard. We get the captain of the KTX, and he's just called the captain the whole movie. And then we have another attendant named Hae-young who gets told to correct her scarf because it's on crooked, which is funny because after I saw the way they put it, I'm like, no, that's crooked. What are you talking about? That part's sticking way up there. Why would you do that?
That's how it's supposed to be, unfortunately.
We see a high school baseball team and their coach, and then many of the boys get excited when their classmate Jin Hee joins them. She's wearing the traditional schoolgirl outfit. She claims that she's there as their cheerleader, and they all get excited. She decides to sit next to Young-gook, who's one of our main characters, who isn't excited as everybody else. She calls him out for not listening to music as she takes out his headphone, and he's just pretending to listen to music just so he doesn't have to talk to anybody else, which I thought was funny.
It seemed like he just doesn't want to talk to her because he put that headphone in once he saw her coming. Then she says, you know, if I tell you I like you, you should just say thank you. And everybody around him starts saying, like, just accept her.
Yeah, it's so weird, yeah.
Oh, God. If the roles were reversed.
Yeah, right? We meet a pair of sisters named In-gil and Jeong-gil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And to keep those straight, Jeong-gil has curly hair, and In-gil has more straighter hair. That's right, she does have a perm.
Yeah, it's a very old classic Korean perm.
So Seok-woo and Suan, his daughter, board the train. He's getting a call from work that people are going on a strike. Like, they don't understand what's going on, but this is what they think is happening at the moment. As we see the train about to leave, we see one girl walk past the person who's taking tickets, basically sneaking back on the train, and she looks like she's in pain and there's blood on her leg. The station attendant motions for them to get on the way, and he walks inside and notices a crowd that is formed at the top of the stairs that look like they're watching 2 people fighting. As the train starts to go, we see that Suan's looking out the window where she sees someone leap and attack another person. She tries to tell her dad, but he's already asleep, and this would have totally been me in the movie already. I'm passed out.
Already? Dang!
The moment the train moves, I'm taking a nap.
That's impressive. I could not.
It's my superpower. I'm always tired.
I'm always tired. I just can't sleep.
Oh, man. We cut to the bathroom. We see that girl with the wound in her leg. She's trying to tie her leg, like with the tourniquet, to stop the spot from spreading. Her leg seems super veiny.
Yeah, it's like getting dark from that bite. It's weird because I don't really see the bite. When she first gets on, it just looks like a scratch. But then, like, it really shows very clear 2 holes. Or some holes, I guess.
We then meet my least favorite character, Yong Suk, who's the older man who's a business executive. He reports to someone that there's a strange person that got on board and still in the bathroom. Suan goes to get up without her dad knowing, because she's got to go to the bathroom. When she gets there, it's not the same restroom as the infected person.
Yeah, I was like, I definitely thought that's what he was talking about, but then he said, there's a strange person, but he said he's in the bathroom. I was like, oh, it mustn't be that her then. Different strange person. But also, I love how when Suan goes up to the washroom, like with the flight attendant and the other guy, why are they just letting her stand there at the open door, like, while this is happening? He looks down at her, and he's just like, yeah, sure, this is fine. And then continues talking to a homeless man.
And then she calls him out for talking about people in a rude way, and that her mother wouldn't approve of it. And she's like, yeah, your mother probably flunked out of school.
He is such an asshole. Oh my god, I hate him so much.
And then we see the infected girl start to tweak. She's starting to have a seizure. She collapses.
Yeah. But it's weird, like, nobody seems to pay any attention to her.
You don't look at people on a train.
At all.
I don't look at people in a parking garage either. We park in the garage, people are like, Eleazar, I waved at you in the garage. And I'm like, oh, I don't look at people in garages. I do mind my business, I park my car. That's what I do.
That's fair. You know, that's pretty smart.
So, Suhan's still looking for a restroom. She gets to the next car where she meets Senghua.
Oh, Senghua, yes, my favorite character.
I nicknamed him Baby Daddy.
Oh my god.
Because later, he's so proud of having done that, created that baby.
Yeah.
Because his wife's pregnant. She slaps him, calls him an idiot at that point. Just like hilarious.
I love it. They're my favorite.
So she tells Suan to go down another car, and now I'm starting to get worried that she's getting so far from her father when no one knows there's anything wrong going on.
Yeah.
So back to the season girl. When the attendant Minji finds her, she radios someone that she needs medical attention in car 11. This is where Seok-woo wakes up because he's getting a phone call, and he looks to see that his daughter's not there, but she left her a Nintendo 3DS. I'm like, look, if you go to the bathroom, what are you going to do in the bathroom if you don't have your Nintendo 3DS with you? I don't know.
Maybe she's just trying to pee, you know? Like, it should have been a quick trip, but now she's like on a journey.
Obviously, I played.
Yeah.
On the phone, it's Kim saying that they're not simple strikes and the military is deployed because of riots. And then we see him watching the news, which is also depicting this.
I translated that screen cap of the news where it said, the military are being deployed. And the little part underneath it just says, Suncheon Bay selected as the most beautiful landscape in Korea. It's like, that's so random, and I love that that's just in there. Just a little happy note.
The rest of the world won't know what that says. That's perfect. Yeah. The male attendant, Chief, he's radioing in that he's trying to help. And we see that Minji doesn't notice that the girl has risen back up and is now a zombie. And it's super cool the way this was filmed. The way she stands up all creepily like...
Yes.
So, Suan then finally finds a restroom. Then, in the car with the baseball team, the attendant Minji comes in with the zombie girl on top of her, biting her neck. Baseball player Young-guk gets up to help, while the schoolgirl Jin-hee sees that Minji is already risen as a zombie as well. Chief shows up to see all this chaos. He's telling everybody in the next car to just run. And we see that Young-guk has grabbed his baseball bat because, as Margot always says, you pick a weapon that you know how to use.
Yes, definitely.
Seok-woo has gotten up to look for his daughter, and he's checking the restrooms. When a guy runs by, we get him to notice that everyone in the next car is standing up and looking worried. That's when Suan washes her hands. She hears the panic and opens the door. Seok-woo arrives as Chief is urging people to keep running. When he gets bitten by a zombie, Seok-woo sees the Chief transform in a matter of seconds, and he starts backing up to run, and luckily his daughter's right there.
Yeah, right behind him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, thank God. All right.
Yeah, hey, well, he just checked the male's bathroom. Looked like, I don't know if he was looking for his daughter or if he was looking for a restroom at this point. I only noticed because when she's about to walk out after him, there's a female logo on there, female stick figure on there. So I'm like, oh, why didn't you check that one?
He just got distracted, I think, by all what the craziness goes off.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so I wrote here that when we see Zombie Chief rise up, that this guy looks terrifying, and the Korean zombies, I don't know why they look more terrifying, but they totally do. It's really good.
Yeah, they did very good with the zombie like makeup and all the just the way that they're acting is so good.
And then the camera like moves with the head of the zombie, kind of like an almost POV shot, but like zoomed into his head.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I like it.
It's awesome. Yeah, yeah. And this is where Sukwu and Suan, like when he gets his daughter and starts running, and it shows the zombie horde. It's like there's like the wave that like comes over the zombies too, and I was like, oh, it looks crazy. It's like, I know that was special effects, but it was great. I loved it.
Oh yeah, no, it was good. We cut back to baby daddy Sung-hwa, who's still waiting on his wife to get out of the restroom, and when she does, we see that she's very pregnant, and her name is Seong Kyung. She tells her husband to help a woman who's getting attacked, and he tries to help because he doesn't understand what's going on when he is attacked. Seok-woo uses this moment to get past him, and Sung-hwa is able to get the zombie into the restroom and asks his wife if she's able to run, and he gives her a head start before joining her.
Yeah, and he's just holding him off with like just his arm, and he's definitely
he's strong.
This is like where you see how strong he is. Yeah, and it's great. And like he seems like such a badass on the outside, but he's such a softie for his wife, especially.
Yeah,
like when he knocked on the door to show Suan like, oh, there's somebody in here, and he's like, how are you doing, sweetie? And she just bangs on the door. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. She's gone.
And I feel like it was filmed that way to make us think that there was a zombie inside there.
Yeah, because she didn't say anything. It was just like one hit. Yeah, I think so too.
So Seok-woo and Suan make it back to their car when the executive, Yeon-suk, tells them to shut the door. He has to find the switch to switch it to manual before he shuts it on baby daddy and baby mama.
Yeah.
Luckily, Suan recognizes him and tells her dad to open the door just in time. So they get in there, and then they have to close it back. He's afraid that they don't know how to lock it. It's baby daddy holding the door closed, and our main guy, Seok-woo, tells him, oh, I don't think they know how to operate the door. You can just let it go.
And the wife, Sung-kyung, she thought, like, immediately grabs a water bottle, grabs a newspaper, and just sprays the door and, like, starts layering paper on there. And I'm like, oh my God,
how smart. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, great. That was really quick thinking. She doesn't seem to have the pregnancy brain.
Yeah, and we learn that really quickly. These zombies are out of sight, out of mind. So they don't see the humans anymore. They just calm down like, oh, nothing there.
Yeah, because so many times, like, they do smell, too, in a lot of zombie shows and movies I've seen. At least in The Walking Dead, I guess, because they had to, like, cover themselves in body parts one time. And I was like, oh, I guess these zombies can't smell.
So then the captain has an announcement overhead. Due to complications, they're not going to be able to stop at Cheonan.
Cheonan, yeah.
The executive wants to argue with the point. He gets like on the radio and talks to the captain like he's in charge of this place, which drives me freaking bonkers.
Yeah, I can't, like, who does he think he is? And I'm like, the way he talks to him too, the conductor, it just makes me mad because he says, "Arasa," and it's like, you got it? Like, are you listening? And just, it made me so mad.
Sure. We have a part here where baby daddy asks another woman to move so his wife can sit down because she's pregnant.
She just, like, tells him to stop. He, like, swats him away. He's like, stop. Let her sit there.
Seok-woo gets a call from his mother, and she starts talking about how much she loves Suan and that she really wants to just see her mother. And we can hear her transforming on the phone. And we could see how it's affecting her brain because she then calls Suan's mom a bitch as she's starting to make these zombie sounds.
Yeah, I was like, wait, was she calling Suan a bitch or was she calling her mom a bitch?
I got that she was calling the mom a bitch.
I'm sure, yeah. Just like the way that the subtitles were was like, wait a minute, who's the bitch here?
Yeah, and he doesn't have the heart to tell his daughter that anything happened. He doesn't know how to communicate it. And then the train starts to decelerate, and a lot of people run to the window banging on it. As the train keeps going, you can see that they're all under attack. We see more riots on the news. The news is trying to tell us that the government has it all under control, but people on their phones are watching other footage while the government's telling them not to believe the rumors. We see a guy that's like recording his skateboarding when a body just lands on a car and gets back up like nothing happened.
Like 4 of them just fall from a helicopter. Because at first I was like, why are they just dropping the zombies? And I'm like, oh, they were hanging onto helicopters. And then they just drop and start chasing him. I thought it was crazy how, like, you see all these videos and all this footage, and I don't know if he was the president, the guy who was making the broadcast, but he's just saying, please refrain from reacting to these baseless rumors. And I'm like, what baseless rumors? How you're saying they're trying to overthrow the government and take over government property? Like, nobody's doing that. Everybody's dying.
So we see people in the next car have used some luggage against the door. They're making their way towards the front of the train. Suan's worried because her mother's phone is offline. So Seokwo sits her down in these chairs between compartments because the line is moving really slowly. One of the elder sisters sits down in a chair. They kind of argue over which one should sit down. So Suan gives up her chair, which annoys her dad. And he's telling her, hey, you don't always have to be a good person. Like, in these instances, you need to think for yourself.
Yeah, like, you got to watch out for yourself.
Right, and we kind of see in the beginning of this movie how he's very much, I get it, as a dad, he wants to protect his daughter first.
Right.
Unfortunately, there are people in this world that we will see that will screw you over to save their own life.
For sure.
I like how he has a journey here, and I think it's a good journey.
Yeah, I agree too, for sure. But something that really got to me, where he's telling her, like, this is like a crisis situation, pretty much, like, you need to only watch out for yourself. This is something that my mom has also told me. When there are these dangerous situations going on or something, she's like, you need to just watch out for yourself and take care of yourself and your family, and that's it. Like, you can't trust anybody else. And I'm just like, dang.
Yeah, that sounds like my mom too.
Yeah, and not to go into anything like deep, but like she got some crazy trauma, but but like, sure. I understand why she says that. But I'm definitely more like Suan, and I'm like, but they need help.
Yeah, exactly. Right. An announcement comes overhead that they are stopping at Daejeon Station. Thank you. Because the
Just kidding.
Yeah, perfect. You got it. Yeah, because the military is ready to protect him. The executive gets on the phone asking if the station is safe, and he goes in the bathroom to take a call.
Oh, as he's walking to the restroom, I think this is why Sokwu starts calling. The guy lists like these different cities, then he's like, what about Daejeon? And then as he's walking into the restroom, he says, why not? And to me, I'm like, oh, that means that city's not safe. I think that's what prompted him to do the next thing.
Seokwo gets the idea that he has contact of his own. He leaves Suan asking her not to move. Yeah, she's standing with Sang-hwa and his pregnant wife. And this is where he tells her that he made the baby, which I think is awesome. They let her...
Yeah.
They let her feel the stomach when the baby kicks, and they tell her that the baby's name is Sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's funny. We had cute baby names, or fetus names as they called it, for our children too. We had Jellybean, Blueberry, and Squish.
Oh, that's like my...
Which I thought was funny.
That's cute, yeah. My nephew, I called him Little Lima Bean, because that's what he looked like on his scan. I was like, oh, he's like a little lima bean.
That's too funny, yeah. We do find out here, too, that she tells them that her dad is a fund manager, and Sang-hwa is like, oh, so he's a bloodsucker.
Yeah, and don't say that in front of, like, his kid, and then she's like, it's okay, we're all thinking it, or something like that. And I'm like,
that's
jeez.
Awesome. So, Seokwo on the phone tells his contact that if he gets him into safety, that he will give him a big scoop because he's got some real information on what's going on out here.
Oh, that's what it meant. I was so confused by that. I know he works for a fund, like, he's the fund manager or whatever. I'm like, what? Who is he giving a scoop to? Is he talking to, like, a newspaper writer? Like, an editor or something?
He could manage funds for someone in that thing, though. Like, there's probably some high-up executive that he manages funds for, and he knew who to call of all his contacts. So maybe it is a high-level news person that he can get this information to.
Maybe. So
the train stops, and it's really quiet when people get out. Like, there's no one there. We see the baseball players, at least 3 of them, grabbing bats because they're pretty smart when they exit the train. as they're going on, they know that they're going to get quarantined. The executive gets off telling the captain that they need to keep driving the train because they don't want to end up in quarantine, which I didn't get. Like, if quarantine sounds safe to me, why is everybody against going into quarantine? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either, but I think it might be because, like, I think because they're just wanting to get to the place that they know is safe. And if some place is quarantined,
Sure.
maybe that means it's not safe. I don't know.
The captain himself says that, well, if we're going to keep going, I need to get those people back. So he goes into the station. And then we see, as everybody's walking into the station, that Seok-woo and his daughter choose a different path. And we see that Cho, who heard the phone call on the train that Seok-woo had, wants to follow them down this other path. While they're going down this path, the group of everybody else is going down this escalators. And when they see at the bottom of the escalators, all these military people are already zombies. And the escalators are taking them down. And they have to fight not only zombies running after them, but they have to fight that they're going downwards automatically.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Like, Song-hwa just picks up his pregnant wife and just, here, go over to the stairs. I was like, that was great.
Yeah. So the whole crowd runs back in as Seok-woo and Cho is actually way farther ahead than him. Sees a soldier come in. The soldier already looks like he's dying. Then behind him, more zombies come. So they have to, like, stop and run around. As Seok-woo, our main character, is trying to get to his daughter, a zombie's about to attack her, and he won't make it in time. But luckily, our real hero, natural hero, Sang-hwa, baby daddy here, comes, knocks the zombie over, like, with his elbow, and grabs the girl to safety, and his wife's with them. And so in this scene, we get that the main character is getting attacked while a group of a few heroes, including the baseball players, make it to the other side of these doors. And they use like a metal rod to hold them closed while they're trying to lock as many doors as they can. And luckily for our main hero, Choi comes around covering the zombie that is attacking Seok-woo with like a bag over his head after he used like a book to fend him off so he couldn't bite him. He gets up, runs for the group, and Sang-hwa calls him over. He's like, hey, asshole, get over here. Hurry up before we close you off.
Yeah.
Earlier in the movie, he was reluctant to let them in through the door until his daughter said, hey, I know them. And now this guy, luckily...
Yeah, he's not holding it against him.
I'm going to save you no matter what.
Yeah, and I thought that was really nice because, yeah, he was like, hey, you owe me an apology originally when he first shut the door in his face. And now, like, I was really glad to see he's not holding it against him, and he's still like, hey, it's time to live.
Right. So we see the group with the executive. He's demanding that they leave, and the schoolgirl's like, not yet, not everybody's back. And he shoves her backwards, which pissed me off. Like, yeah, really? You're going to shove a little girl backwards? And he makes the attendant radio the captains for them to start taking off.
Yeah, he's such a jerk.
Yeah, exactly. So they're fighting with the door with the zombies on the other side. This whole horde of zombies, like the baseball players, Seok-woo and Sang-hwa, are all holding these doors shut, trying to lock the door. And they finally get it locked, but the moment they do, it starts to crack. So they run towards the platform, and the train's already taken off. As we see the zombies kind of fall in this big dog pile right in front of the door. Luckily, they're tripping over each other, which gives our characters a little bit of a head start. All chaos kind of breaks loose while they're going. Somewhere in here, 2 of the baseball players are killed, which is really sad and emotional.
Yeah.
The group gets split up. The 2 sisters get split up, but both make it onto the train. As our hero, our main character, Seok-woo, Sang-hwa, and the baseball player that is left, which is Young-guk, all are trying to get on the train. Sang-hwa has this awesome moment where he grabs a shield and a baton and like attacks a bunch of zombies before Seok-woo is able to grab his hand and yank him on board.
Yeah.
A lot happens here.
Yeah, it's a very, very action-y zombie movie for sure.
So is there anything in there that I missed that you want to go over?
No, I think so the part where it made me so mad right when he did push over that one girl, Jinhee. And he's saying, like, oh, well, those are the people who are on board must survive. None of y'all would have survived if those guys weren't holding the doors open for y'all, I feel like. Like, those people who are holding the doors open, they're risking their lives. They're still there holding the door open. Or, like, holding the doors back so the zombies aren't coming through. And, they don't know that zombies are breaking through right above the train also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I can't I know he's such an asshole, like that executive or whatever. He just how little he cares about anybody else at all drives me insane.
Right. So now that everybody's on board, the captain is radioing the control center, asking them which station to stop at, but the control center doesn't know how to advise them. He does ask if Busan is clear, and they say they will try to make way for them to get there.
Yeah, and still can't get communications with them. So they don't even know if it's safe.
Right. Baby mama wants to call her husband, and Choi stops her because he notices there's broken glass, which is not separating them from the next car, which is full of zombies, and those zombies just haven't noticed them yet. So they all get into the bathroom, which is Suan, Choi, Ingil, and baby mama.
Sungkyung,
thank you, yeah. So the group with the schoolgirl is using a fire extinguisher to cloud the vision of the zombies. They cloud the door in the next car, which I don't think is a permanent solution, unless it really sticks to the door.
But somehow, it's so whenever I guess later on you see that same door, it still has all that foam on it. They can't see through it. So yeah, I was like, oh, that's surprising.
Yeah,
but good thinking.
Overhead, the captain tells them that they're headed to Busan, and the executive has to get a word in because he thinks he's in charge. And he tells the captain to stop for nothing and go full speed ahead. I'm like, just shut up. He's already moving.
Yeah, exactly. He really thinks he's the one in control here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Schoolgirl Jin-hee gets a call from the baseball player Young-guk, the only one left alive, and they're both crying because their friends have died. Asshole Seok-woo, just kidding, that's what he was called. Our main guy. Can't get anyone on the phone. But baby daddy Sang-hwa gets his wife on the phone, who informs them that they're fighting off zombies on an almost closed bathroom door, their only protection. And he finds out they're in car 13 with Seok-woo's daughter, Suan, and we find out that they're in car 9. And then the schoolgirls group is in car 15, just to get the layout of where everybody is. Mm-hmm. And they use the bags, I think they're in the car that the baseball team was on, because they start using all this equipment to wrap their arms to try to protect them, which is pretty smart.
Yeah, it's actually, I thought that too at first. It's not the same one the baseball team is on, because they do end up there 2 cars later or something.
Okay.
But yeah, the baseball player is just ruffling through some duffel bags on top, I guess. And, of course, conveniently placed things to wrap your arms with.
That's wonderful. It's smart, though. It is totally smart.
It is super smart.
Seok-woo, baby daddy, tells the plan. He's basically like, look, I'm going to give us the plan. He's going to go first. He wants the kid in the middle, so he's the most protected because he's the least experienced. And he wants Seok-woo taking up the rear. They go through a tunnel. It gets dark, and they say they're going to go once it is light again.
It's funny because I know, he states, in the beginning, yeah, him first, Jungkook in the middle, because he's the kid, and then Sukwo in the back, and it's as soon as they go, that's not the order they're in. Because Sukwo's in the middle, the baseball player's at the back, and I'm like, what the hell?
and I think it's because he moved to the side because he was scared when they run into his friends, who are all zombies now. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this really bothered me. That's why.
So they fight. Yeah. So they fight in this car, and they go through a tunnel.
So yeah, the first car of zombies are just kind of brutally just going through and hitting them, and then they finally get to the second one with the zombies, which is the baseball team. And this is where Jungkook he can't bring himself to attack his friends. But then as Sang-hwa and Suk-woo are being overtaken pretty much, the zombies are on top of them, you can see the baseball players really trying to get the courage to hit it, and that's when they get in the tunnel, and then that's when they find out that they can't see in the dark.
We also find out that they are easily susceptible to sound, and so Seok-woo is able to tap the compartment with the bat to make them go towards the back. And a baseball fell at one point, which gets them sitting a certain way. So they're able to use this to get to the other side of the car before they get back out of the tunnel.
I'm so thankful he didn't have to hit his friends, honestly.
I know, but you're going to have to in a zombie apocalypse.
That's true.
Jamie, if you turn into a zombie in front of me, I'm going to hit you with a bat. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, that's fine. Can you just... I just don't want to be a zombie.
That's what I was going to say. I hope you kill me if I turn into a zombie, please.
Right, exactly.
If you're really my friend, that's what you would do.
Yeah.
So, in the next car, they're able to use a phone to trick the zombies into following it in the dark so they can go past them. Then they make it to the bathroom with all their loved ones. But then they get out of the tunnel pretty much right away. And so they have to go to separate bathrooms. And so the men are in one bathroom and the rest of the party is still in that first bathroom they're there.
Yeah.
They make fun of Sang-hwa's ringtone, which I thought was funny. And he's like, what do you mean? You could change that?
Yeah, like, how do you change that? That was a great, relief scene.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was great. But I think it's kind of outdated now because most people have their phones on silent at this point.
Yeah, honestly, it's crazy.
I don't know people that have their ring on anymore.
Yeah, my phone's always on silent, not even vibrate. It's just silent. And I remember people used to pay for them,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. People used to pay 99 cents for a song.
Exactly,
which I think
part
is
of a song, not even the whole song.
Yeah.
Another funny part was in this scene, Sang-hwa's about to shit talking the baseball player, and he's like, "How tall are you?" And he straightens up real quick. He's like, "I'm 5'9". And he just kind of smirks at him. He just shrinks back down. That's
too funny. Yeah. Yeah, there's also a nice little scene here so while he's studying on the phone where the next tunnels are, and they see that there's a series of 2 tunnels coming up, which they're going to try to use to their advantage. Sang-hwa has a really nice moment where you can tell he's starting to respect Seok-woo, telling him that he knows that as a dad, it's really, the dads get no praise. They have to work all the time. And it's kind of shit on the dad all the time kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's all about sacrifice.
I can get it.
Right, and I'm like, dang. Yeah.
I totally get that life. I tell my kids, hey, I got to work. But they're like, well, we got spring break coming up. Can we just binge watch the rest of this anime? And I'm like, dude, I work every day in spring break. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. You have off.
Yeah, unfortunately,
but I don't
the rest
have
of
off.
The world doesn't.
Exactly, right? So,
yeah.
But anyway, I let him know. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was great.
Yeah. But even after that, you can tell, they're just, looking at him, they're like, wow, that was great. They're speechless a little bit. And he's like, did I sound cool? I was like, that was great. I love him. He's so funny.
Yeah. So, Young-gook, baseball player, calls Jin-hee to tell her that they are in car 9, just a few cars away, and that they've rescued people, and they're all on their way to this group. Woo-hoo. And she's really excited to tell everybody about this, but the executive convinces everybody that there's no way that we know that none of them are infected, and we need to just fight for ourselves and keep them out, which pissed me off.
I know, I can't stand him. He's such an instigator, and I'm like, just because you're afraid of every single thing in the world doesn't mean you need to scare everybody else.
And so they go through the next car in the tunnel with their loved ones, and they get the idea to go up on the luggage racks to move across. So luckily, it's not a very heavily populated with luggage, although they do slowly lower them to the seats. Luckily, it's a long tunnel. There's a segment where I like to say where Eleazar would die in this episode. That's me. Or where I would die in this movie. I don't know. I think I would fit up there. I don't know if it's built to hold me.
Right, I was surprised though. There were all those people on there at the same time.
You're right. It had to, right? So maybe I would have survived here because Sang-hwa with all that muscle has to weigh a lot.
Yeah, he's not a small guy. Yeah.
Maybe if I can make it up there and make it back down without breaking an ankle, I would live past this part.
I was honestly surprised because he said, the next tunnel gives us 2 minutes. And I'm like, there's no way all of them got through there, including that elderly woman, within 2 minutes.
I was like, that's crazy. Yeah. They all get down, but Choi falls, hurting his foot a little bit. And Suan wants to run to him, but Seok-woo holds her back. But he himself goes, which he's grown into more the hero type, which he should be. He's now willing to help other people. And that's when they exit the tunnel. So everybody hides, leaving Seok-woo and Choi there in the seats near the zombies.
Do you know if Suan has already said to him, like, it was really sad and it hurt my heart when she told her dad, like, you only care about yourself, that's why mom left you, or something? Because I think that's really got to him, and I noticed, like, he started helping people a lot more after she had said that.
I think it's when he told her to look out for herself.
Oh, yeah, when I was saying,
way back,
my mom has told me that.
Yeah. Exactly. Way back then.
Yeah. I felt like that was a big turning point for him.
So when the opportunity shows itself, they all run for the next car. Sang-wong is holding a bunch of zombies back, trying to close the door, while Jungkook knocks on the door to be led in by the other group. And on the other side, we see that they've tied down clothing to hold the door shut. And they're covering the girl's mouth, and the exec smashes her phone so that they can't call and communicate.
Insane behavior.
Yeah, so realizing they're not getting in fast enough, Seok-woo goes back to help Sang-hwa using the bat to hit the heads and hands of zombies that are trying to go through the door. Sang-hwa yells for Jungkook, the baseball player, to use his baseball skills to smash through that door, which he starts doing. That's when a zombie who Seok-woo hit the floor has some weird mystical leap. Her head goes straight up. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, like that's stupid.
And bites him on the hand, bites Sang-hwa on the hand, baby daddy. Yeah, I'm just so sad. Like, so many emotions when he gets bit.
Yeah, I was so upset. My heart, yes.
Jungkook breaks through the glass, and the executive runs to try to close the next one on their path, but Jungkook gets his arm through, and even though it's being smashed by this door, everybody's smashing this little kid's arm.
I know.
I say kid, he's a teenager.
But still, he's a kid. I'm like, you're gonna break his arm off because they're slamming. This poor guy. He lost all his friends. I feel so bad for him.
So as more men go to help the executive, Jeong-gil sees her sister on the other side, In-gil, so they know they're alive. He and the elder sister run up to try to help, but they're no match.
They tried to fight them off, but it's like 3 grown men and then an elderly woman and a teenage girl. It's like they can't do much, but they're trying.
So then it's super sad as baby mama Seong-kwang walks over to her husband crying as the glass starts to crack. He turns to Seok-woo and tells him, "You have to keep her safe for me." And I love that now he sees and knows that he could trust him to save his wife and unborn baby. Yeah. Which I love.
Oh, I definitely sobbed at this part.
Yeah, I cried a lot in this movie. Yeah. I wrote in my notes, for some reason my allergies started acting up again because my eyes got all watery. It must be the pollen again. So, as Seok-woo is trying to kind of respectfully pull her back, Sang-hwa yells out, "Yun Su-ying?"
Yun Su-yun.
Yun Su-yun.
Yeah.
And says that that's going to be the baby's name, which puts some happiness in this tragic moment.
Yeah, I cried.
Unfortunately, that's when the glass breaks. Oh my gosh, right. So then, like the badass that baby daddy is, he holds off a whole horde by himself using just his arm as a shield. At the same time that asshole Seok-woo, just kidding, is ready to protect others. He's ready to protect others, shows up and is pissed off. So he adds strength to the battle, and they are able to get the door open.
Like, even as Sang-hwa is fighting back the horde, like, he's also fighting himself, and it just shows how strong he is. Because, like, you saw how quick those other zombies turned, and it took him so long, and he's just fighting so hard.
Yeah, there's definitely differences in the strength. I feel like the willpower of the character helps them stay human longer. Not that it ever works, but it helps them stay human longer. Spoiler alert later with the business executive and Seok-woo himself.
I know.
Which are all... Oh. So so his eyes turn gray and he's still fighting the zombies. And the moment he turns, all the zombies fall to the ground with him as he falls backwards. And then they don't care about him because all of a sudden they can tell he's not human, I guess. And they just run for the group.
Yeah, they're pretty much just like, well, we gotta get to safety now.
So Seok-woo sees that his daughter's crying and not moving, so he has to run to grab her and pull baby mama Seong-kwang with him. In-gil sees her sister, Jeong-gil, but she doesn't move fast enough. She's attacked by a zombie. So
I don't think
Seok-woo
she
closes the door.
To move at all.
No,
Sorry.
she
Yeah,
didn't.
She's
She's terrified.
Like, to me, she just looks so sad. And, like, she just looks so disappointed at the state of the world. And, like, they both kind of seem like that, honestly. But she just seems so sad. Yeah, they make eye contact. Like, the sisters make eye contact. And then she just smiles. And she's like, oh, it hurt me so bad.
I get it. All right. So, in this great part here now, Seok-woo turns around and punches the real asshole of this movie, the executive Young-suk.
Yes.
But unfortunately, he gets up yelling, he's infected, and everybody knows it's not true.
Yeah.
Seok-woo looks at them like, really? We're all standing here quiet. Is that what the infected do?
And literally, he's like, look at his eyes! And it's like, his eyes are the darkest eyes of anybody on that train.
So,
what?
They all join in yelling that they need to go to the next car without them, which is funny because they should have said, okay, you stay here, we're going to the next car, because the zombies are right on that side of the door.
Right,
Idiots.
I'm like, y'all are stupid. Also, I wish he didn't even let that executive guy get up. I wish he'd just keep beating him up.
Oh, you're not wrong. But then his daughter would have been like, why are you doing that?
That's true, yeah, that's so true. He's a changed man now, I forgot.
So, Choi leads the way. He's the first to walk towards the vestibule, the next part of the compartment. Mm-hmm. And the baseball player wants the schoolgirl to stay, but she's no dummy. Those guys have silenced her, shoved her, thrown her to the ground. She's like, no, I'm safer with you guys, which is crazy.
I know. It's so bad.
These guys actively work, the asshole group, the real asshole group, right? Like, I know they're all scared people, but that executive's in charge.
But they are the assholes, yeah.
Yeah. They're working to tie off the humans, not the zombies behind them.
Right. Oh my god.
Which is so stupid.
Yeah, and my thought was like, it's probably because they know that, oh, humans can open doors, but the zombies can't, like, open the door, I guess.
Right.
But still, like, that the back glass door it's not even blocked from view. They can all see all of them. Oh, so, stupid.
Elder sister Jong-gil is all heartbroken over sister.
She's the younger sister.
Oh, I'm saying they're both elder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said older.
Called them.
My bad.
No. I said the living elder sister. Thank you for clarifying.
My bad. It's only because she calls her Unni, and that's what the younger sister calls the older sister only.
That's good to know, because I don't speak Korean, obviously.
It's very particular who calls each other what for siblings.
I get it, right. Like when I talk to my dad, it's like, respectfully, sir, you're an asshole.
I'm still respecting my elders. I'm just kidding.
No, it's a total tangent, ready? But there's a time where this fly got in our house after we brought in groceries. Uh-huh. And I freaking reached up into the sky and just grabbed it like karate skills. Like I punched and smashed it in my hands. And my dad saying, yeah, I saw that fly. He was crippled. He actually had a crutch and he was walking. I was so like, yes, like such a victory, because I punched so fast in the air and just smashed a fly. And he's like, that poor crippled fly, I can't believe you killed him. I'm like, respectfully, sir, you're an asshole.
That's honestly so
and he started
funny,
laughing.
Though.
He knew I was joking, but it's no,
for sure.
How dare you? That's my moment of joy.
I think that's just what dads do.
I know, you're right.
Like, my dad would do it to me, too. He didn't have any sons to pick on, so he just picked on us.
So in the emotional scene here, the sister wants to be with her sister, and she opens the door while the executive notices right at the last second before it's too late, and she just lets all the zombies in. And we cut to our good guy group, our hero group, hearing them all get attacked on the other side, and they tied themselves up. They tied the door, so they can't even jump through for help because they tied it off, and they screwed themselves over here.
Yeah, well, you can see like they both tied like both sides of that door, both of the survivors.
Oh, did they? Okay,
tying it. Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's
terrifying.
Kind of funny, actually. But yeah, I even like, why would you not tie off the zombies first? It just, or at least block the view, you know?
I was like, I wrote revenge, bitches.
Yeah, honestly, I really like that sister. Like the sister who opened the door, because she's just having her own little like conversation to her poor sister, like her sister who turned into a zombie, and she's like, "You idiot, good riddance. You're always helping others before yourself. Now look at you." Sure. It's like, and then she looks back at all the people who are yelling at each other, and she's just like, "What a load of shit." That's so funny.
That's awesome. We see the captain is radioing, but all we get is static left, and he sees the city in the distance is burning. So there's not much hope there. Mm-hmm. And just to keep anyone straight of, like, if anybody's lost who we have left in our hero group, we got Sukwo and his daughter Suan, baby mama Seong Kong, and I guess we got her unborn baby inside too.
Oh, yeah.
And then Choi, and then the baseball player Gonggook and schoolgirl Jinhee. That's our group left. Sukwo goes over to Suan, telling her he's sorry that this all happened on her birthday and that he will get her to her mother. She tells him she was so scared that she would never see him again, and tells him that she practiced that song for him, which is why she couldn't sing it because he wasn't there. She asks if he will stay with her, and he agrees right before going to the bathroom without her.
This tends to happen in all the movies.
And he's trying to call his ex-wife. Yeah. You're right. Every movie we cover. Oh my gosh. So he's trying to call his ex-wife, but he can't get through. But right when he hangs up, he gets a call back. But it's his assistant, Kim, that tells him that Busan successfully fought off the attack, and that he tells him that the outbreak started in the YS Biotech, which is part of their company. Kim is crying, worried that it's their fault, and he's asking Sukwo for absolution, and Sukwo gives it to him, telling him that it isn't his fault. And then Kim hangs up the phone, saying thank you.
I don't get this
before
part,
Sukwo
honestly.
could say anything else.
Yeah, and like I understand it's kind of like, oh, this is an explanation, like it was them, it was whatever they were doing, but it's like it never really explains that. They're fund managers. I'm still so confused how these go together. Like, they're not scientists. And, like, it never mentions, like, oh, like, yeah, they're selling, like, the thing that they're selling everything in at the very beginning when he's eating his Burger King. Like, does that have to do with YS Biotech? It's, it must be the Burger King. That's the center of it all.
Have you seen this thing where the McDonald's CEO is biting a burger?
Oh my god, the chicken sandwich.
And he can't eat it?
And he wipes
it's
it
the
away.
little snibble.
He grabs it out of his,
And they cut it so fast because you can't eat it. They cut it. And they responded with like all these other CEOs of companies. Wendy's is pretty savage. They're like,
oh, I love Wendy's.
Like, oh no, everything they respond with is great.
Media, I mean, yeah.
They're taking a big old bite. They're eating fries. They're like, oh, this is good. I don't know, fake this. This is amazing. But everybody's responded. Like, everybody's responded. P. Terry's responded. And they're like, look, I think it's gross to watch me eat. But I want you to know, I eat P. Terry's every day because I can. Like, so if you guys want some P. Terry's, comment in the comments. I'm going to pick 10 random people to fly to and visit. I'm going to buy you and your family P. Terry's at your favorite P. Terry's restaurant.
Like, it's honestly not that much, but it's like,
I know.
$20. I'm just kidding.
My family's a lot bigger than yours, ma'am.
That's true. Yeah, I think the most I can order is $20.
Right. Did you include cousins? Because I invited my 96 first cousins. Oh, that's funny. That's not a joke, by the way. My parents were each of 14 children. My dad was the second youngest man of 10 boys, 4 girls. No, wait.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's right. And then my mom was the youngest of 11 girls, 3 boys.
That's insane.
So
my mom had
I have a lot
kids.
of cousins.
Yeah, my mom was like, 2 kids, that's enough. Got her tubes tied.
Oh, I've heard horror stories of that not working.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
All right, so Silkwo takes a moment to cry to himself so he doesn't have to do it in front of others, so he can be strong for them. Mm-hmm. That's when the train slows down. The captain, he calls over. There's a lot of smoke, and we can see there's a crash in front of him. He tells them that we have to stop at the East Daegu station, which is 85 kilometers, or if you like miles, 52.8 miles away from Busan.
I only travel by time. It's about an hour of
How
driving,
long
I
is that?
think.
I want to know how long that is, okay? And we pan over to the zombies hearing this. I'm like, why do we care if the zombies hear this or not? And then I see that it pans over to the bathroom because the executive is still fucking alive.
I know. I can't stand him.
He's got the male attendant with him, and I was like, why did he save that idiot? And I was like, oh, it's because he's gonna use him later. Yeah, exactly. This is where my dad was pissed off. He's like, fuck this movie. I'm done with this movie.
God. That wasn't even the worst one. The next one's like, God.
I know, but he was like, yeah, but this started it. He was like, I'm done with this movie. This guy sucks. He didn't leave. He just kept complaining the rest of the movie. Every scene the business executive was in.
Honestly, I was complaining about him like way earlier than this, so that's fair. He's just an asshole.
So the captain tells them that they could wait to be saved, but he's going to try to make it to the leftmost train and continue the journey. And he tells them to be safe and Godspeed. So we watch him get out. The group wonders if they should stay, but Seok-woo tells them that he knows that Busan is safe and they have to move. So as the captain makes it to the new train, he starts to getting things ready. The executive looks to see if it's safe, but he sees that it isn't because there's zombies there. But he lies to the male attendant, telling him to go first, and he literally shoves the male attendant into a zombie so that he can escape. Of course, he doesn't close the door behind him, letting them all come out with him.
Every door he goes through, he just opens it and leaves them all open. And, like, if you shut a fucking door, then you don't have to keep running for your life. I mean, you have to keep running, but not that much.
Yeah, close the door. Yeah. So as our hero group is running, we cut back to the captain who sees a train on fire coming towards the group. No. The baseball player, Young-gook, sees a way through, but then the train that's on fire collides with another train, flipping it over onto our group.
Yeah, almost crushing them, but not actually yet.
Yeah, well, we don't see it, though. We don't see it.
Yeah,
all we see at this point is Young-gook and Jin-hee are safe, and they start making it through. They get into a train to try to, and they struggle to open the door from the other side.
Right, and he grabs like an emergency thing to break the glass. And
he really sucks at using it.
Maybe it's just really good glass.
Maybe, yeah. So, unfortunately, the executive comes in behind them, and he doesn't close this door either. And he just grabs Jin-hee and feeds her to a zombie.
Oh my god, I can't stand him. And I really,
The business executive is stupid because he could have closed the door and worked with those guys to break through the glass because he sucks at breaking the glass more than the baseball player did.
Yeah, he's using his elbow, not even the tool. I wish the baseball kid just hit him with that instead.
Yeah.
But he poor kid. So sad.
The executive is finally able to break the window and get through, where the baseball player just holds his friend Jin-hee until she turns and starts biting him, and that's horrible.
He just lets her, and he's like, he doesn't have anybody else. They're all gone. It's so sad. So it's like, that's understandable, but it's so insane because literally only one zombie was behind that stupid executive at this point. I know. Him.
So we see Seok-woo is unconscious but alive, and the train does not crush them. It's flipped over and being held up by another train, but it doesn't look like it's going to stay there forever. Mm-hmm. When he wakes up, his eyes see that right above him is a glass full of zombies that are trying to break through, and gravity is not going to help them. That is not great.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
The captain has got the train going really slowly, and the exec is running towards him with zombies on his trail. The exec seems to twist his ankle, so the captain gets...
I literally cheered when he tripped.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's great. So, unfortunately, the captain gets up to try to go help him. He's getting by zombies, and the executive doesn't do anything to help him, and he gets onto the train somehow with his ankle.
Down. Oh. I'm so sorry. He pulls him down.
No, I get it.
Instead of accepting the help, he just pulls him down to make the zombies go after him instead. And then, he runs to the engine car like it's like he never fell at all. I'm like, didn't you just twist your ankle?
Yeah, so frustrating. So we cut to the group where Silkwo has found a tunnel to go under the train, but it collapses a little bit before the other three can get through. This when this glass starts breaking and Choi figures it's his time to be a hero, and he jumps in front of the horde, giving the girls enough time to escape. And we see that Silkwo has some like magic moment that they talk about where parents are trying to save their children in an emergency, and they're able to like lift a car. Well, he lifts this heavy part of a train and moves it out of the way so that his daughter and Seong Kyung can get out. So the three of them start running right as the train collapses. And so Choi's dead, along with many of those zombies that are right there, I imagine. But then a bunch of zombies come over the train in this cinematic shot, and they're running at them.
Yeah, the scene is so well done, but terrifying.
So they're running towards the train, trying to get to the ladder. And he makes sure that Suan gets on, and then Seong Kyung gets on before him. And unfortunately, two of the zombies grab on and are being dragged. Those two zombies get grabbed by more zombies, and it starts this long pile of zombies being dragged.
Like a magic carpet ride.
Yeah, like a magic carpet ride. And the other zombies used to climb on top of them. Luckily, he's able to, like, knock their hands free, and so they collapse and fall, and they're safe, I say in quotes, on the train.
Right, yeah.
This whole scene reminds me of World War Z, which came out 3 years before it, because zombies, fast zombies in that movie, would climb each other to go up over a wall.
Yeah, I haven't watched that entire movie, World War Z, but I have seen that scene for sure. I was just wondering, like, these zombies, in my mind, I imagine zombies' bodies decaying because, you know, they're actually dead. But like, they're just holding on to this, being dragged on the ground by this train going whatever speed, and just totally just surviving. I'm like, how are they not getting torn apart by the ground? Which is a little gruesome.
Sure.
But like, just surprised by it.
Right. This also reminds me of that interview that happened with Edgar Wright, who directed Shaun of the Dead, when they asked him why he chose to do slow zombies now that fast zombies were so popular. And he said, because death is not drinking an energy drink. like you die and all of a sudden I have more energy. You know,
it might be for me. I'm just kidding. Maybe all that caffeine will finally kick in.
I thought it was because you were Korean. I was like, wait, hold on. All right. So then we see that the business executive, Young-suk, is inside. His skin already looks like a zombie. His eyes already look like a zombie. But he's able to open the door, so he's still partly human. That's at least a big clue that he's there.
Yeah, that really confused me at first. I was like, what? How could he open it?
He tells Seok-woo that he's scared, and he asks Seok-woo to get him to his mother. He continues to tell him his address before Seok-woo tells him that he's been infected. And so the businessman looks down at his own hands. He doesn't want to accept that it's true. The moment that he turns to a zombie, he gets stronger and faster. And then the fight's on. Of course.
Like, first you wouldn't even close doors. Now all of a sudden you're strong and you can fight back.
When he's fighting him, Suan screams, which distracts the zombie. But then he goes after the girls. And so Seok-woo has to go and pull him back to get him. And when he does, he gets bit on the hand. He drags him over towards a gap in the railing where there's a chain that's hooked off, ties the chain around his own waist, leaps off the train, but the chain holds him there. He's able to pull himself back up. Now he's been bit, but he wants to make sure that the girls will be safe.
Yeah, this was... Sorry.
Yeah, it's emotional electricity.
Hurt. Yeah, it hurt my heart.
Yeah. And I was just going to say, if I survived that part where they're climbing on the luggage rack... Here, the chain, I don't think the chain would wrap around my waist.
I know, it barely fit around him. He's a skinny guy.
But even if I did, I don't know that I have the strength to pull myself back up.
I don't think I would have been able to catch that train.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess this is just counting all the running that I have to do.
Right.
Yeah, I did run a marathon once, but it was at my own pace, you know?
Yeah. 1 mile an hour. Just kidding. That's my pace.
I think I did 5 miles an hour for the first 20 miles, and then after
nice.
that I slowed down a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then he goes into the control room, sees how they work, brings the women over, telling Seong Kyung how to control the brake, which is conveniently written in English for us. Where all the other signage, in that place was Korean.
That's
but
so
dynamic brake was in English.
I didn't even click to me, but yeah, it totally was. I was like, oh, dynamic brake, what's that mean?
So he goes to say goodbyes to Suan, and I start crying at this part because she blames herself for all of this, because she doesn't understand that it doesn't matter if they were on the train or not. The zombie outbreak happened everywhere, at least everywhere in Korea.
And it's honestly like she survived because she wanted to go to Busan.
Right, yeah. They're on the move. Before he can change, he goes towards the back of the train. They're both crying, and Seong Kyung has to hold the little girl back. He puts himself on the edge of the train, probably where they can't see him. As his eyes go a different color, he's remembering the birth of his daughter as he falls backwards and off the train.
That was so horrible. I've already been sobbing this entire movie, but so much more sobbing at this part. She is, and that kid is such a good actor. Like, for when she's just screaming and crying, that hurt my heart so badly. I'm like, I don't even have kids, but I feel like I have kids, and she's just acting so well. I'm like, my heart is broken. Oh, man.
We cut to Seong Kyung applying the brakes as they make it to the end of the tracks, where there's a barricade and a lot of dead bodies on the ground. They start walking in the tunnel. One of the bodies actually moves a little bit, but doesn't get up.
Me. Yeah, the hand jumped. I literally jumped back in my seat.
So we see on the other side of the tunnel is a sniper and another soldier who has a radio to contact base. They call in saying that they have some bogeys. There's two of them, a woman and a small child, and they're ordered to see if they're human or not, or to look for infection.
Yeah.
They can't tell, so they're ordered to shoot. And the guy doesn't want to do it. He starts pulling the trigger a little bit, but then he hears her singing the song that she learned for her dad. And she's singing it while her eyes are closed. She's so scared. So they're able to radio that they have survivors, and a whole team of soldiers goes to rescue them. And it's filmed in a much more hopeful way, unlike 28 Days Later, who had a lot of soldiers who were less friendly towards women folk, I would say.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember, honestly. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
That's okay.
While this scene was happening, I was yelling no. After every single thing they just went through, and then, they barely survived it, and then they're just gonna shoot them? It's like, there's no way. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad she started singing. But, just imagining all the soldiers coming, running towards them would also really scare me. Because it's dark in that tunnel. That tunnel was pitch black. I'm like, oh, that's horrifying.
And, of course, the movie ends with a shot of her crying, and we go to credits. Yeah. So, it was a tough one.
Yeah, it was honestly the most emotional zombie movie I've ever seen. At least for me.
Yeah, I felt like the first time watching, the business executive did lower my enjoyment of the movie, but it might have just been that my father was there talking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
I think in rewatches, I like it better.
Makes sense. I feel like it didn't make me, dislike the movie at all. It just made me dislike him.
Yeah, I think watching it by myself now, I've watched it 2 more times now, and I absolutely do love the movie. And I did get super emotional many times during this movie.
Yeah, it's I knew what was coming, and I still cried so much the second time I watched it. I couldn't stop.
All right, anything to say before I do the outro?
I don't think so. I mean, no. I feel so bad because Suan really just wanted to help everybody. She wanted to help every single person she saw. She wanted to help the older lady. She wanted to help the homeless man, before he even helped them at all. She just wants to help everybody. And I think she's such a good kid. And I wonder if she also feels when she was apologizing and saying it was all her fault, I was kind of wondering if she was thinking about that too. Maybe that's me projecting. Because my family's been like, you care too much about everybody else, and you need to care more about you and your family. And I'm like, but what about everybody else?
Yeah, I get it.
So, yeah. But it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was good. All right, thank you everybody for listening. This has been Nightmare Echoes. We have new episodes every Monday. Next week on the podcast, Margot's back to cover The Dead Don't Die, which came out in 2019, is another zombie movie. So hopefully you get to listen then. Bye.